Look, guys, why are you borrowing men money? Like, no, we don't do that. We don't borrow men any money. Absolutely not. That's not happening here. Nope. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here, my name is Bells and today we've got another episode of Tipsy Talk. I did one months ago and I fell off the track. It's been like 3 months since I actually said I was going to do another one. We're here now. I want to try keep consistent with it. So if you're interested in videos like this, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm drinking for today. Today we have got some Gallo Family Vineyards Moscato white wine. Is this white wine? Should be white wine. Do you guys like my look? My hair details will be down below. I did this makeup look actually on my Instagram stories. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, then you would have seen me do this look. So I ask you guys on Instagram, like I always do, to send over some dilemmas, some confessions you have, and we are about to dive into what you guys want me to help you with or what you just want to just get off your chest with me, you know? This is a no judgment zone. I try not to judge. I mean, you know, natural reactions. I can't help a natural reaction, but I'm gonna try to really be level-headed and give you guys the real tea and possibly even open up to you guys, because that's how I feel whenever I have a drink. This is like really difficult because I'm actually filming today with loads of people in the house. Like Ali's got his friends around, people are on the phone, people are in and out. So if you hear any background noise, that's what it is. I apologize. You might not be able to, but just in case, I'm sorry. The first dilemma is, hey, I just want to say I love your videos and your personality so much. Thank you. You've helped me with my own confidence and loving myself more. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. My dilemma is that I've been talking to a guy for around 6 months and now I still don't really know where I stand. We've never been on a date. We've met up twice, but it was quite casual and we paid for our own stuff. So I don't think it really counts. It doesn't. I know, I'm already glad because it doesn't. When you guys go Dutch, you guys are friends, okay? That's my opinion anyway. At least for the first date, I just feel like a man should pay for the first one. For the first one. Second and third as well would be nice as well. And then you can pay for the fourth, you know? And then you guys can just balance out from there. So I've told him that I'm not really looking for a relationship right now and he's the same. Okay. Does that mean he's basically exempt from asking me out on dates? And if so, how am I supposed to know his intentions when he doesn't like talking about his feelings or where he's at, etc.? Well, okay, so I can tell you that real easy. You've told him that you don't want a relationship, so he's not going to open himself up like that. Like, you guys could be intimate, but I don't think he's ready to give you everything, like the full packages. Opening up, taking you out on dates, like treating you like a woman that wants to be wined and dined and taken out. I think you just need to make it clear that you want to have a fun time to date and stuff. You just don't want to take it serious. However, you need to also understand that he is probably not where you are, because he's thinking you just want a fun time, you know? Spread them legs open and do what it does and just leave it there, and like basically kind of like a booty call. So if you make it clear to him that you just want to have, but are you sure you don't want a relationship? Maybe, okay, you might still want to do all these things and not really want a relationship, but just understand that that might not be where he's at. Because I think a lot of guys, especially when you tell them you don't want a relationship, they're thinking that you're just going to be simple, like not that much needed, don't really want to open up, don't really want to go out, don't really want to do anything that people in relationship or people that are working towards being in a relationship do. So yeah, just make it clear with him. So someone said, had my eyes on a guy and just found out he has a girl. What should I do? He's so my type. First of all, can you fight? Can you fight? That's number one, because you're probably gonna end up scrapping, or it's gonna be a real stupid. Me, I don't condone it, obviously. If that you could really, you could bring out the worst in someone trying to take their man. If you get him as well, you've got him from him like cheating on someone else. So that's already a red flag off the jump. You guys are just toxic for each other. But if you're gonna do it, just make sure you know how to fight. Make sure you can beat up the girl. Someone said, I did not get into uni and I don't know what to do anymore. My family and I are devastated and I feel so useless and disappointed. Okay, well, one thing, there's always next year. if that's what you really want to do, if you really want to go into university, there's always next year. You can always reapply and maybe just take in from everything you've learned this year and then apply it for next year. Because we're still in a pandemic, I don't feel like you should feel useless. I think, especially the time that we're in right now, you could afford to miss out on a year with the way that the year has been this year. You can afford to do that and just dedicate a lot of your time just to perfect and work on whatever you feel like you need to work on, or maybe talk to people who are in uni and ask them for help, whatever. Like if you have people that do the course that you want to do, try reach out, contact them, try find a hobby that you like and just enjoy it, take your mind off of it. But keep yourself somewhat busy so you don't feel useless. I'm sorry that you feel like that way. Yeah, just know that if you really want to do it, there's always next year. In my Instagram stories, I was telling you guys what hair this like reminds you of, and obviously everyone said Man Down by Rihanna. I would play it, but Rihanna don't play about her copyright. Like even if I play like probably 2 seconds, I will get copyrighted. So like, let me see if I can find like a rework and then play it now. So, you know, yeah, that was it. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys. If you want to drink with me, you can drink with me. And drinking does not always mean alcohol. If you want to drink water, do that because it's better for you than this, I promise you. The calories, you do not want a double chin like sis. Anywho, my confession is that I had a friend that was my apparent sis, quote unquote. Whenever I'd introduce her to a guy, I was feeling she would flirt with him, throw shady remarks about me, and I was insecure for at least a good year. After that karma hit her, all the guys she was interested in wanting me, I returned the same energy and she gave me and finally cut the friendship off. I believe girls should fight about men. Wait, what? Okay, what did she say? Okay, I returned the same energy and she gave me and finally cut the friendship off. I'm just trying to read it. It's not really making sense to me. I believe girls should fight about men, but fuck around and my karma might hit you. She was a Taurus and I'm a Virgo if it helps. I'm not mad at you returning the same energy because obviously she started it. You know, you had to finish it. Like, I fully understand it. Don't start none, won't be none. Legit. Yeah, you find stuff like that, karma really comes back. I don't know if I believe in karma. I don't know if I truly believe in karma, because like some people who don't deserve shit really have everything. Some people who really deserve everything have nothing. So it's like, I don't really know, but maybe it's like karma will bless their future generations and stuff. But I just don't believe that friends should fight about man. No. I've fallen out of girls because of men and boyfriends, and she wanted him. This bullshit in the past. So, but this day and age, I'm not fighting with no one about that man. I really learned that I'll just keep all my opinions to myself. What do you tell a young person just about your age on what to do to achieve their goals, especially when feeling stuck? First of all, comparison is a thief of joy. I've learned not to compare myself. The other week I was like, oh, comparing myself, and I'm like, why am I comparing myself to 30-year-olds? Like, why am I doing that to myself? Like, why am I comparing myself to 30-year-olds? Or why am I comparing myself to people my age who are doing well, but they just have different circumstances to me, you know, that have helped them achieve what they're achieving? I think knowing that everything comes in your own time, you cannot compare yourself to what everyone else is doing, because you have not lived the same life. You have not walked in anyone else's shoes but your own. So you cannot compare. Like, you don't know what that person has had to do to get to where they are. Second of all, do you feel, for me, it's always like, do you feel like you are doing what you need to be doing? Like, what I need to be doing at my age? Do you feel like I'm giving everything my all? That's another question. Knowing what do you want to do? Because, like, sometimes I'll be comparing myself with, like, why are you comparing yourself? Because do you want to be there, live their life? Like, what is it? A lot of the time, I usually surround myself with people that I want to be more like and stuff. And then that way, I always see their achievements as motivation for myself. Like, I've just learned not to compare that. I think once you, like, when I see people my age doing things that I haven't done or I really want to do, I take that in as that also means that I am capable of doing that as well, rather than they're doing it and I'm not doing it. I want to move in with my boyfriend. Do you have any advice about this? What's it like? I'm worried that it'll change the relationship negatively. I've lived with my boyfriend for like almost 2 years now. We've been living together 2 years straight. For me, I have found that it has been absolute bliss for the most part. I mean, we have like arguments here and there, like we're not really, we don't argue, but we definitely bicker. That's just us. We bicker, we go back and forth. Most of the time it's banter though. It's not really like anything. It's just, I like pushing his buttons, he likes pushing mine, we like to annoy each other, those type of things. So I think you need to know the type of person that you're moving in with and make sure you guys are kind of on the similar wavelength. So maybe try stay at his or your place if you can for like a week, or maybe even go away just to see what you guys are when you guys are with each other for a long amount of time. Before me and Ade moved in together, we were living, we're basically at each other's places. Like, he would come to mine for like maybe 4 or 5 days, I'll stay at his for like a week. Like, it was a lot like that. So we kind of figured out what we're like in terms of cleanliness, getting on with each other, also knowing when to have our own time and space by ourselves. Like I said, he's got his friends downstairs, they're playing FIFA, they're enjoying their time, and I'm here filming and having a nice glass. Tips would be, if you're gonna live with each other, you need to sort out any disagreements that day. Don't let anything burn out. Like, you guys live with each other now, so make sure if there's any problem, it needs to be squashed. Like, properly squashed, not even half-assed squashed. It needs to be squashed, like to the point where you don't feel like you need to bring it up again, because you guys have spoken about it, you guys have squashed it, and you guys have left it there. And make it clear what your boundaries are, what you expect in terms of cleanliness. Do you expect him to clean up after his stuff? Do you guys want a day to clean? Like, need to set boundaries and set expectations really early on, just so you guys know what you're going into and how you like to live and how you like your space to be. I'd always recommend having your own room to yourself and him having his own room to himself. Okay, next dilemma. The sexual chemistry between I and my man could be more. He's laid back about it and I want more. There's this movie on Netflix called Cold Feet, which made me think 100 times more into the situation. Any advice? We are a new couple though, 11 months. Okay, you guys are early. He's laid back. Okay, maybe you guys need to speak about what you like. You need to speak about what you like and he needs to speak about what he likes. I think that's really, really important. You know, I'm a virgin, but that's the tip I'd give. I'm very open, like, what do you like, what don't you like? What can I do more of, or this, that, and just that can spark up, because I've realized you can't just expect someone to know what your kinks and what you like and like how you like it. There's nothing better than just creating and personalizing your touch on someone. Me and Ade are going to be together for like, what, 4 years oncoming, and I can say I have taught him I'm hot. Are you hot? Are you hot, guys? You know what? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, I ain't had that much to drink yet, okay? Before you get that information out of me. You need to think about it, okay? When, you know, you're with a new man, it's new. Think about it, they're just doing it, what they've been doing with everyone else. Can't run, okay? I need to make you personal to me. Not what everyone else is doing. It's me, you know? So sometimes you have them, they're good, but you haven't put your personal touch because they've been doing that same move on everyone else. No. Personalize it, okay? Make it yours. Someone said, I think I like girls. Ooh. I don't think there's anything wrong. At one point I was like bi-curious. I just wanted to kind of see if I did. It wasn't for me, but at least I know, you know what I mean? Listen, have some fun. Figure it out. I cheated with my boyfriend. We broke up. He still doesn't know I cheated. Do I confess? You know what? It's better it coming from your mouth than anyone else's. I think think that's like obviously the main, for me, I wouldn't cheat anyway, I'm not really a cheater, but like this is the main reason I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't look you in the eye and know that I cheated on you, you know what I mean? I couldn't. The guilt, no. And then having to possibly confess, like, do I confess? Confess if it's eating you up, and also confess if there is a possibility that it's gonna come out. And if you want to keep it to yourself, keep it to yourself. But if it comes back to bite you, like I said, a lot of things done in the dark will come to light. I would personally say confess. It's better it coming out of your mouth than anyone else's. Oh, could you imagine? My ex-boyfriend cheated on me, I forgave him. She said forgave. So I used his toothbrush to scrub the toilet. Honestly, you know what, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. You needed to do what you needed to do. Could you imagine if you found out someone used your toothbrush for the toilet? That's grounds. That's once again, that's grounds for, that is, I think I'd honestly throw up. Low-key in love with my friends with benefit guy. It never works. It never does. It never does. That's why I don't. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Like, God forbid I'm ever single. I'm not having a friends with benefits. I can't. I'm not emotionally in tune. Like, you guys know, I'm a relationship girl. I'm really loyal. So like the thought of like, I couldn't take away emotions. I can't help it. That's just how I am. My emotions are tied with everything. Like, can you see here? I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. So you already know the deal. There's Cancers who can put everything away and like guard themselves, and then there's Cancers who can't help but put their emotions into everything they do, whether it's work, relationships, hobbies. They can't help but put their emotions in it. So yeah, it never does. I've had friends who have been successful at it, but that's because they didn't find the person that they were dealing with that attractive. But like, once again, I can't physically lay down with someone I do not find attractive at the time. I might look at you and think, ugh, at the time I did find you attractive. So yeah, that's that. Dating someone who I haven't met because of COVID, we talk and FaceTime all the time. Is this a bad idea? Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong. You're getting to know a person. One of my friends dated a guy, and this was right before lockdown. So she's in lockdown now, and they're boyfriend and girlfriend. So I think it's worked out. They've seen each other now, you know. They've broken a few lockdown rules, and went to go see each other, but it's worked out. They're happy, man. So yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. I'm with my boyfriend until he pays me back the 10K. 10,000 pounds or dollars. I let him, then I dip. I see what you mean. Yeah, stay with him, give a sweet talk. You need to get that money back, absolutely. Yeah, if you're on bad terms with him, you might not get it back. Oh, I'm with you, sis. Yeah, stay with him. Stay with him. You need that money. 10,000. I wish she said what currency. Let me see what country she's from. I'm gonna look. Oh, she's in Australia. She got a lot of money. Listen, yeah. Look, guys, why are you borrowing men money? Like, no, we don't do that. We don't borrow men any money. Absolutely not. That's not happening here. Nope. I realized that you guys have been looking at my dusty ass dressing gown. Oh, I need to get a new one. But anyway, I've been drinking, not even realizing that I'm a hot mess. Anywho, more drink. As I answer, I'm gonna answer like 3 more questions. Just pour the whole load. Cheers. Is it unheard of to crush on your husband's brother? Cause now reading meaning into his smiles. So like you're reading into his smiles. I mean, I don't think it's normal. You know, you can find someone handsome, but like having a crush on them. That's a little problematic. I think you need to nip that one in the bud. That needs to stop being your crush. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but you know. And because he's your husband, you've probably seen the brother before. Like, I hope so. So Nope, nope, nope. Don't even go there. Don't even think about going there. Don't even you can't even spend time alone with him if that's your crush. No. Anywho, another person said, my boyfriend thinks I'm in love with my best friend. I'm bi and there's a possibility that I could. Possibility, I feel like you know when you like someone, you know. I mean, if your boyfriend is cool with it, then I don't know. Your best friend, if you fancy your best friend. I don't think you should fancy your best friends. I don't fancy none of my best friends. And if I did, they wouldn't be my best friend. That's just, I feel like that's risky. Have you guys ever fancied your best friend and what did you guys do? What do you do about that? Like, that couldn't be my friend. I'd have to separate myself from them if I fancied them. Unless your friend is also bi, then maybe. But then that could possibly ruin the friendship because you've got a boyfriend. That's messy. Don't do that. Don't even go there. Someone said, hate men, but I love my man, but I'm over this relationship, though I want his kids. Do you want to be a baby mom? Do you want to be a baby mom? Because if you don't mind being a baby mom, then like maybe stay. Oh, that's also problematic. Especially if he doesn't know that you're over the relationship and you just want his kids. That isn't cool. I wouldn't want someone saying that about me. So yeah, that isn't cool. But I think if you make it clear that, you know, maybe you don't want the relationship but you want his kids and see how he acts. Because I think it's only fair if you're not into it to let them know. Oh, good luck, girl. God damn, I don't know what advice to give for that. So someone said, my sister-in-law has been mean and insulting to me since they got married, accused me of stealing from her when I hadn't, so I decided to actually steal cash from her and it felt good and it was a better option than slapping her. Oh my god. Usually I just don't condone thief and stealing and all that. I just, you know, don't do it, but oh, that is funny. I mean, if you say I'm a thief, I'm not mad at you. You did what you had to do. Just don't do it again, okay? That was really funny, but don't do it again. Don't make it a habit, please. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I've said a lot, I've done a lot, I've heard a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos from me, thumbs up. I'm gonna leave it here before I start getting sloppy drunk because I'm very tipsy. As you can see, I haven't stopped smiling and laughing. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Mwah. Thank you for watching.